Hey everyone, welcome to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys a few different methods on how to properly farm Renown in the game. Now these methods will include one for early game if you're just starting out right after doing the tutorial, to mid to late game farming methods as well, so you can max out your clan tier. Now if you are brand new to this game and you have no idea what Renown is used for, it's really used for two things. So if you go to any city and you go to the keep, if your renown's not high enough, you have to bribe the guards to get in to be able to talk to the nobles in that keep. Now the other thing renown's really used for is your clan, which is down here. Now the max clan tier level is 6, which you can obviously see is what I am right now. And every time you level up your clan, you will get a companion slot. Like right now, I only have 7 out of 9 companions. I should probably get my other 2. But what this will allow you to do is you can create parties. So if I create like a party right now, just for example, I create this one, done. Right now, my companion has 34 out of 111 troops, and they kind of just free roam the map. It also will give you more companion slots to get caravans going too, which could be a good way to make some passive income. Now the really important thing about this party stuff is if I go to Kingdom here, but you have to have your Kingdom tab unlocked. If you guys do not have this unlocked yet, I have a video on this on my channel you can go check out. When I go to armies, if I have these maxed out, like here's my companion right here, when that person has 111, for example, if I get 2 more on there, that's going to be 333 troops extra I can use to help me in battles. And that's if I have no other vessels. Like all these people are vessels that are in my alliance right now, but this is my companion from my clan, and that is super important. Hopefully that makes sense. If you guys have any questions about that stuff, let me know down below in the comment section, and I will do my best to answer it. So the very first method, which is the one you can do right at the start of the game, is doing tournaments. Now, you can go to any city to check to see if there's any arena tournaments going on. I am going to show you guys where to find them and stuff though, because I'm sure some of you are brand new to this game. If you guys already know about this stuff, you can kind of skip forward a little bit. So you just go to any city and you're going to go to arena. Now if this is your first time ever entering arena, you have to actually enter the arena right here and talk to the person and talk to them about tournaments. If there's not one in that city you can join, they'll send you to a city that has one going on. But once you do that first initial talk with the person, you can go to any city and you'll see the same menu I have here. So all I'm going to do is join the tournament. And this is something you can do right at the start of any game, any playthrough. You don't have to spend any gold to do this. It doesn't cost any troops to be in here. If you're brand new to the game, you might not win your first tournament or your second tournament. I have almost 50 hours in the game and I've done a lot of these. It just gets pretty easy over time the more you play. Okay, so we're now on the last round. The other thing I wanted to mention is your weapons do not carry in, but the items you wear do. So if you have like decent armor or you have better armor you can get, it will make winning these a lot easier just because you can take more hits because you won't take as much damage. I have no idea why your armor is allowed to be in these, but your weapons cannot. No idea. But there guys, as you can see, I now got 3 renown off doing that tournament, which might not seem like a lot, but to get to clan level 1 or tier 1, you need 50 renown. So doing a few of these actually isn't that bad to get to at least level 1, so you can get your first companion slot. Now the next method, I'm going to kind of take these, I'm going to take 2 methods and kind of combine it into one. So if you are traveling the map and you see like looters and stuff like that, which you'll see right at the beginning of the game, if like, or mountain bandits, if they have more units than you in their party and you go at them, if you beat them, you will get more renown because the odds of you winning are not in your favor. So if I right now had 3 units in my party and I attacked this mountain bandit that has 2, I will still get renown, but it won't be as much as it would be if I attacked mountain bandits that had 20. And the same goes for other factions as well. So like we have this army right here. I'm going to come over here. We have this army. They have 213. If I was at war with them, in my personal opinion, if you're at war with a faction, regardless of their numbers, I feel like you get more renown just for beating their armies. I have a lot of hours sunk in this game already, and to me personally, it feels like I'm getting a little bit more every time I beat a faction I am at war with. But it's the same thing as if I had less units in my party than they did. I was fighting them. If I beat them and the odds were in their favor to win, I would get more renown. And you will get more renown based on the difference in the party size. So if I had 100 units right now in my party and I attacked this party of 213, the odds of me winning obviously are not very high. And if I pulled it off, I would get more renown than I would if I had 150 to their 213. So just to show you guys, I'm going to go after this faction right here that I'm already at war with. They have 58 to my 35. We're going to go after them though. And if we do beat them, which obviously the odds are not really in my favor here, we'll get a pretty good chunk of renown for doing so. So guys, as you can see right there off that fight, I got 10.6 renown. It didn't even take 5 minutes to do. Honestly, it would have taken me longer if I had to chase them down than to actually do the fight. So I'm going to do one more where my odds are not as high at all. So this is 76 versus 32. These guys have a huge odds of winning over me. And as you guys can see there, I got 12.2 renown. It's not too bad. Now the last method, which I honestly think is the fastest method to gaining renown, especially if you're trying to get to clan tier 6. In my personal opinion, I really think it's sieging castles and cities, which I'm going to do one right now to show you guys. You can get quite a bit of renown off of this. It's based off the defenders in the city. But we're going to start a war with this faction right now. Let's just take a second. They have 360. So if I do win this, I will get quite a bit of renown. So we are going to go after this. I'm at least going to attempt to anyway. Okay, so here we go. So we already know these guys have, was it 360? And we're down to 331. So we do have a lot less, which those odds are not as much of a difference. But we are attacking a castle. And in my opinion, I think you get the most renown off doing this type of stuff. So here we go. Now I am going to build, where's it at, the battering ram. And I might build a tower if I don't, I might get attacked first though. We'll see what happens here. So here we go. So we got a siege tower and a battering ram. I'm just going to auto deploy. We're going to begin. So they do have more than us and they are defending. So we will see how this plays out. The only unfortunate thing is, like, prime example, the sieges can be a little buggy. Like, these guys aren't even climbing the ladder, which means they're not going to. It's just because the game's obviously still in early access. That stuff will get worked out eventually. The siege tower seems to be going pretty well, though. Or are they bugged out over there, too? Siege tower might be bugged, too. So, there we go. Right there, as you can see, I got 60 renown for taking that castle, which is a lot. It only takes, like, right now, for me anyway, like, I don't know, 10-ish minutes, maybe 12 or so to take a castle or city. Obviously depends on the defender's size and stuff. But we only lost 23, they lost 188. That's a lot to lose. But we got 60 renown out of that, and that's all I got to tier 6, just taking cities and castles. As you guys can see, I kind of own like the entire northern part of the map, and that's how I got to tier 6. I was just part of every army that was attacking all these little castles and stuff. And it just boosts me right to 6 pretty fast. But that is how you can level up and get your renown up in Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. If you have any questions, if I missed something, please do let me know. Obviously, the whole purpose of these guides is to give you guys the best information possible so you can get quickly built up and have some fun with the mid and end game stuff. Because honestly, once you have a few cities and you can have a kingdom and you start having like these other vessels, it can be pretty fun. You can do a lot of stuff, because then you're able to get into the wars where it's like 1200 versus 1200 and so on. It's pretty cool. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see all you guys in the next video.